Hello, hello, welcome back. Mushi Mushi. Today, we will be getting into the rest of the week, actually. We're going to hopefully finish Minds Beneath Us this week. So that way we can move on to other new games. But we had about a 2-week break because I had the flu. So we want to try to finish the game. Good morning, dear. How are you? 711-222. How are we? How are we? Or, Okay. I didn't see our little animations go up. Let me make sure that it's. There we go. I'm gonna have to put it in there every way that you can possibly type to make sure that it triggers. How are you, dear? Good morning. So, again, we're going to try to finish Minds Beneath Us this week. I really don't know how much story is left. And I can't remember, honestly, how many hours there were in the game completely, but that's okay. So we have some coffee this morning instead of our tea, and we've got a little bit of yogurt for a snack as well today. But I hope that everyone's Monday went well. Did your studies go well, dear? Sunny? You mean sunny like sunny on the outside, or sunny like someone's name? Here we go. Readjust our chair. Oh, my tummy is growling too. I guess we can have a little bit of our yogurt before we start. I've challenged 711-222 that I'll study for 12 hours, but I fell asleep, so I need to make up. I'm sorry, I won't stay for long. No. I think that you should keep that promise to 711-222. That's a good promise because that's a really good priority. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm playing a game today, that it will be nice for the background so that you can focus on what you should be doing. So I send you all the luck so that you can stay locked in on your studies and don't get distracted and don't fall asleep. You must stay awake. So do your very best for me, okay? I want you to be successful. Also, the game you're playing, it'll need focus, so it's a win-win. That is a very true statement. So please talk to me a little bit before starting. I am, dear. We'll stay here for a little bit of yappies for a little bit. But yeah, I think I remember you saying that you've been studying a bit more heavily since you've been back. So it's understandable to be tired, but I hope that you're being able to keep track of not getting too swamped down in studies at the same time as giving yourself the rest that you need. You know what? You know what? Hey, I need your dreams to come true. You have a very beautiful dream, and I'm deeply invested. I'm deeply invested in you coming out on top. So even though you do it for yourself first. But I definitely am here cheering for your success 100%. What is it, dear? I just don't want you to get too distracted, that's all. Don't get too distracted. And you can have me on in the background. Again, from the start. It'll be nice because then when we take our hour break, you can take your hour break too, and you can just take a moment and get something to eat and rest for a little bit. So it's a little bit of hope, you know. You know what? You know what? What do I know? What do I know that you actually know? Honestly, tell me. Dime. Just tell me in Spanish. Tell me your deepest, most lovingest secret so I can hold it in my heart and keep it safe. I'm licking my spoon. I'm having a Greek yogurt, so it's a little bit thicker. And it's vanilla. It goes really good with our coffee. You should say, what is it, dear? I feel like I'm teaching an AI. Would you want me to be your AI? Could I function well as an AI for you? As we're getting ready to play a game about AI. I gotta get in the role. After my exam, I'll change to tsundere. Why would you change to a tsundere? I like my silly man. Who's your favorite tsundere from an anime then? Ooh. I know who mine is. Taika. I'm happy I was in confusion for a long time. Why confuzzle? I finally changed to yandere. Oh my god, no, that's scarier. Actually, my favorite yandere though is from my future diary. So, shout outs to I'm supposed to get better about posting our streams on social media as well. Let me take a moment to do that because I keep forgetting that that's the thing that we're supposed to do as well. There we go. What's the difference between a tsundere and a yandere? You don't know all that is? Yes, you do. You must if you know about those two. Tsundere hides their feelings and yandere shows it. So I just need to show my feelings. No worry, I'll be a shy yandere. Yes, that is the difference between the two. How can you be a shy yandere? That would be more like being a tsundere then. You can still be my shy tsundere. I'll take that. You can be a shy, silly tsundere. If you're a shy yandere, that means you might be behind the scene murdering people. And I don't want you to do that. Because of what you hear. I want you getting caught up with the law, the long arm of the law. Ultimate tsundere is equal to 5% yandere. I might agree with that statement. No, that's not what we wanted to post. Remove. We want this one. It won't be a bad yandere, like beating. I'll be like, I saw something. I caught you. What was it? What was it? Now I have to pull up the sheet of yanderes. Hold on. Or the is. I always like going over them. They're so much fun to look at. Where's the fandom page? I absolutely also forgot to do our morning introduction. Good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Somnium. I am Mira Mushi, your Dream Siren. And today we're going to be cozy with some minds beneath us. But first, let's look at these dere types. This is the website that we're looking at. The dere types. I'll cry like a baby cries, spreading their hands to the floor when they say, buy me this, buy me this. I'll be like, talk to me. The imagery in my mind right now for that. You're cute. All right, let's look at these dere types. The dere types wiki. It's absolutely there. Read the rules and policies before editing. Okay, let's. Oh. So what exactly do these words ending with dere mean? Dere comes dere, a Japanese mnemonic word for being love-struck and overly affectionate. Dere types describe how different types of characters show their dere side towards their love interest and how they react differently before or after falling in love and becoming love-struck. I'm an innocent yandere. If I tap now, I'll lose you. So I'll check later. It's okay. Alright, so the dere archetypes that we have are the arrogant dere type, the distant dere type, the kind dere type, the melancholic dere type, the romantic dere types, the shy dere types, the spoiled dere types, the teasing dere types, the violent dere types. So let's see. Oh, there's even more. Well, let's look at, let's see, the arrogant dere types. That's the first one on the list. Those are most commonly known as tsunderes. These are all of the These are all of the dere types that are arrogant, showing an offensive attitude of superiority towards their love interest. They will hide their affection towards their love interest at first by being rude to them until they eventually realize their romantic feelings are too important, at which point they will start being loving towards them. So and then distant dere types. These are all of the dere types that act distant, not intimate, detached, or reserved towards their love interest. They will keep their feelings and thoughts hidden away from their love interest at first until they eventually start growing more attracted to them. The most well-known distant dere is kundere or kudere, but there are many more types for this personality. So they're kind of like the super shy type of love. Kind dere types. I'll be a mixed dere type. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's many more types. I need one day to choose who I am, by the way. What do you think I am? Let's read through the rest of them and then I'll tell you, because I kind of, you're kind of silly and playful, but also still like protective and worried. So let's see. So the kind dere says these are all of the dere types that are kind to their love interest. They are very polite and considerate towards their love interest. The most well-known kind dere is oh 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 I gotta look up how to say that. Hold on. We dure. Vijudure. So they're like the big sister type, the ladylike character. Okay. I want to be a unique today. I think they're all pretty unique. There's actually like quite a lot more of a breakdown even beneath um the main archetypes. There's even more beneath them. So then you have the melancholic one, which is known as like utsundure. These are all are sorry, they're melancholic, expressing pensive sadness towards their love interest. They will act very gloomy around their love interest at first, but over time they will start to become more loving and happy. So that's not necessarily you. The romantic type, known as the dere, they are most commonly known for saying or doing things that make their love interest feel loved. They're very affectionate and show their love for their love interest very openly. Give me 10 meal, which suits me now. I want to know. I don't know. I think it would probably go between, let's see, not kind of, so they're shy too, which is the dandere. And they're more reserved and showing nervousness and timidity towards their love interest. They will be too embarrassed to express their love for their love interest openly at first, but after getting more comfortable around them, they will start being more romantic with them. And you are my shy baby too. And then you have the spoiled dere, which is the himidere. And they have an excessive sense of entitlement and lack of gratitude towards their love interest. They will demand their love interest constantly take care of them and meet their needs before eventually showing a more loving and selfless side. I don't think that's you. Then you have the teasing today. They're provoking and making fun in a playful way of their love interest, and they show their love by playfully messing with their love interest. They are best known as the estere. And then you have the violent dere, which is the yandere. And they use physical force to harm towards their love interest. They're very aggressive and will often harm their love interest. So, I'm gonna say let's go back to the shy today because there's more of a breakdown of them. The needs. Because you have like so many others that fall underneath this subcategory, like Bokodere, Gandere, Hishidere, Sun Aho. There's like there's so many. So let's look at some of these that are under here. So the Gandere is a term for a tsundere character who hides their feelings of love towards their love interest by shooting guns at them when they get embarrassed. But over time, they grow to be loving, and a dere as they learn to be honest with their feelings. So it's kind of like a fight or flight type of love. This sounds creepy to me. Sorry. Yeah, it's not that one. Let's look at the boko dere. The bokodere is a term for a character who, despite being in love and having dere feelings for their love interest, reflectively punches them with their fist when they become embarrassed by their love interest affection in order to hide their shyness. Despite being honest and gentle people at heart and normally having a cute dere demeanor, with a smiling face, they go into a type of fight or flight mode when flustered because of their shyness, despite not really wanting to hurt their love interest. So I'm gonna say that one either. Dandere. Dandere is a term for a character who is silent and emotionless most of the time, but will suddenly become cute and talkative and dere when they are alone with their love interest. They are very quiet and will usually keep to themselves and not go out of their way to talk with others. When others try to talk to them first, they will either respond very quietly or not respond at all. I don't know. Wait, I opened the page doing split screen. Where are you? Sorry, it's okay. I went under the shy category to look at the breakdown of the different shy types of dere. So I went to go back. So under the main page where it says the dere archetype set, I went to under the shy ones because there's like a bigger breakdown underneath them. But let's look at is there kind of more? There is no category. There's only pictures and stuff. Huh? What? Are you on the main page? The main page that I sent? It's like sorry, like right at the top of that page where it says what is the purpose of this wiki. If you scroll down 2 more categories and it says dere archetypes. Oh, it's okay. I'm lost in dere. That's okay. I will keep reading them to you, but at least you have the resource so that way you can see which one you feel like you are. Because even below that, there's like an all types archetype, which brings you to like all of them, like every single one. I'll send you that one. Where are you waiting? Which bus? We're at the Somnium bus stop today. So that page has, it's raining. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You sweet baby. So that's all of the archetypes. I'm in a Duranium. Are you having a conundrum? Would it wouldn't be, maybe it would be something under this spoiled today. Let's look up himedere. Himedere is a term for a female character of nobility who starts out wanting their love interest to constantly give them lots of attention and affection, but adopts a dere-dere attitude and starts fawning over their love interest and doing loving things to make them also feel taken care of. They are very prim, proper, and ladylike due to their status as a noble lady. I'm on the main page. I came out of the jungle. You made it. You survived. Let's see. And then there's the Chuu. I can't pronounce this one. Chuu is a character who starts out spoiled and naive, but eventually becomes cute and selfless, and they're dere for their love interest. They are young daughters of high-class, wealthy families, which make them act both ladylike and class. I can think of so many anime characters who fit this one. Without any smoochies, I survived. Where's my present? Oh my goodness. There you go. I would say it maybe is under the spoiled category. I guess we just have to figure out which one it would be. The Wijidere is a term for a male prince character who is at first very selfish and wants to be treated like royalty by their love interest. But after truly falling in love and becoming dere act like a selfless and gentlemanly true prince who pampers their love interest. At first, they want their love interest to pamper and take care of their. So maybe it's not spoiled because the spoiled seems more like that the person in general was like a spoiled brat to begin with. Well, maybe you are. Are you a spoiled brat? I think I need to make my own, and I'll name it if I don't find my type. Oh, that's cute. That is very cute indeed. So maybe we shouldn't be underneath the spoiled category then. There is a kanadere though. It's a term for a character who at first is only attracted to the love interest if they have money, status, or any other resources that will benefit them, but then eventually will become dere for them. So let's get out of the spoiled area. And maybe let's look at the. Oh, we didn't look at Shy, did we? Oh, we did kind of look at Shy. Sun Aho. Sun Aho is a term for a tsundere character who tries so hard to look uninterested in their love interest that they just end up making themselves look like a complete fool. I don't think that's it. Then there's Sunshin, or Sunheko, and it means someone who is standoffish and disinterested in their love interest and then becomes sad because they couldn't be honest with their feelings. Mm, maybe not that one either. Then there's the Suntere with a T, and they act dishonest with their feelings because they become shy and embarrassed around their love interest. They have difficulty expressing their love of affection due to their embarrassment, so they verbally lash out at their love interest instead. I almost feel like that one would kind of be close to it because you do get embarrassed when, even though you share your affections, you get kind of embarrassed about it. Is that kind of on theme? It's a combination of a character who acts cold towards their love interest to hide their feelings and being love struck, and meaning that that today means that they're embarrassed. So it's just someone who becomes embarrassed when they're alone with their love interest and then they start acting soon towards them. So that one's kind of like they become timid and embarrassed and they act cold and indifferent to hide it. They're not, but you're not really cold. You just become more embarrassed. They have difficulty expressing their feelings towards their love interest due to their embarrassment as opposed to pride or arrogance, which causes them to become distant and cold. Maybe Hashidare. I want to show my feelings like, hey, you've not talked to me. You talked to me a minute ago. So you need like constant affection. Let's see. Let's look at Hashidare. Hashidare, also known as Teredare, is a term for a character who is normally very shy and blushes from embarrassment whenever they are near their love interest, but eventually overcome their shyness and become Teredare for them. They are very introverted and are so shy that they blush when the person that they are near comes to them. Their bashfulness may intensify even more if they are complimented by their love interest, which can cause them to become self-conscious of themselves due to their feelings that they have towards their love interest. If something goes wrong, they might even faint from embarrassment. However, despite their shyness, they will start to make efforts to talk to their love interest and slowly work up the courage to become closer to them. While it may not seem like it at first, they are someone who can become very proactive in a relationship, and as they overcome their shyness, they will start to show their affection and doting side. More affection, more spoiled, more love, more talking to me. Give me everything. Dame. So that one's kind of closer to what I would say maybe. Oh, let's look at the kind today types actually, because you are very kind and silly. Oh, there's a lot of breakdown for the super shy. Let's look at the. Maybe are you like just a dere in general then? Just an overly affectionate character who is love struck and does not hide their romantic feelings towards their love interest. They experience intense feelings of romantic love for their love interest to the point that it is difficult for them to think of anything else except for the person they love. They are very open towards their love interest the entire time and show their love in a very overtly affectionate and doting kind of way. So I would say this, but like a kind dere mixed with a shy dere. Kind dere will always be, I'm not angry. I want attention. Throw this table again. Stop throwing tables. um, let's see. They will be endearing. Oh, yeah, actually, they will be endearingly clingy towards their love interest in public and always want to be lovey-dovey with them, not caring if other people see the two of them being affectionate with each other because they are not embarrassed by their feelings, and they will be even more intimate when they're alone together. Um, they will give lots of affection and attention to their love interest, please them and receive their love. They desire lots of close contact and affection. That sounds like what you just said. Yay! In a cute way to make their love interest want to pamper them with love. That might be it. I think you're just a dere. Let's see. The word dere is a Japanese onomatopoeia for the spoiled ame appearance due to romantic feelings in front of the person you are attracted to. It is used to describe the act of fawning on your love interest, giving lots of affection and attention towards them to receive their love, doting on your love interest, extremely and uncritically fond of someone and tends to spoil them terribly, desiring lots of close contact and affection, or most commonly as simply being love-struck, experiencing intense feelings of romantic love for someone to the point that it's difficult to behave as usual or even think of anything else except for that person that you love. The word is used when you say or do something that you don't show to others in front of your lover or crush. If someone is described as being dere for someone, it means they are visually showing their romantic attraction to them and desire for affection in a cute and doting kind of way. I think I'm kind of dere too, kind of like reading through this. The behavior of someone who is being dere has been described in an official statement, which is really funny because when I when I found one of my my nicknames for my OC, it was actually Ame, spelled Amae, and it's based off of this Japanese psychological study done by this doctor. I want to say it was like during the 70s or the 80s. And Ame is actually like where that comes from. Sorry, AMAE or AME. It's like basically as they're describing like someone who's like really affectionate, and it describes like a type of love within Japanese culture as well too. So it's really actually interesting when you start looking at the psychological study. I can see if I can find it really quickly. I thought I saved it. It matches a little. I think between that one and I want to say like this spoiled one, kind of. Yeah, okay. It was here it is. The Anatomy of Dependence. Ame no Koso is a 1971 book by Japanese psychoanalyst Takoyo Doi, discussing at length Doi's concept of ame, which he describes as a uniquely Japanese need to be in good favor with and be able to depend on the people around oneself. He likens this to behaving childishly in the assumption that parents will indulge you, and claims that the ideal relationship is that of a parent-child, and all other relationships should strive for this degree of closeness. Ame, A-M-A-E, is the nominal form of the verb ameru, which Tao uses to describe the behavior of a person attempting to induce an authority figure, such as a parent, spouse, teacher, or supervisor, to take care of them. The word is rarely used of oneself, but rather is applied descriptively to the behavior of other people. The person who is carrying out ame may beg or plead or alternatively act selfishly while um, while secure in the knowledge that the caregiver will indulge them. The behavior of children towards their parents is perhaps the most common example of ame, but Doi argued that child-rearing practices in the West world seek to stop this kind of dependence, whereas in Japan it persists in into childhood and all kinds of social relationships. However, these cultural concepts do not apply to indigenous cultures in Japan, such as the Ainu people or the Ryukyuan people, the latter of which replaces ame with humor. That's really cool. What does stoic mean? Let me look up the technical definition. A stoic is kind of like someone who's like kind of well, let me read it. A person who can endure pain or hardships without showing their feelings or complaining. A member of an ancient philosophical school of Stoicism. So I guess you'd have to really look at it because from a philosophical standpoint, it seems a little bit different, right? Than someone who's stoic. It's like they just don't have any feelings about anything. They're like, whatever. Like, it almost feels like they just don't care about what's going on. So yeah, someone who is apparently or professedly indifferent to pleasure or pain, or if someone is stoical, it's of or relating to or resembling the Stoics, or their doctrine, not affected or showing passion or feeling, firmly restraining response to pain or distress. So yeah, and they have a little did you know here. The familiar phrase "keep calm and carry on" would have made a lot of sense to the philosopher Zeno of Citium, born in Cyprus in the 4th century BCE. As a young man, Zeno traveled to Athens and studied with the important philosophers of the day, among them 2 influential cynics. He eventually arrived at his own philosophy and began teaching at a public hall called the Poikile. Zeno's philosophy, Stoicism, took its name from the hall where he taught. It preached self-control, fortitude, and justice, and that passion was the cause of all evil. By the 14th century, English speakers had adopted the noun stoic as a general term for anyone able to face adversity calmly and without excessive emotions. And by the 15th century, stoic was being used as an adjective to describe that kind of a person. So someone who's long-suffering, they're tolerant, they don't complain, they're forbearing. So that is what stoic. What made you ask about being stoic? Do you think that you're stoic? Oh, so we're about 7 minutes away from a break. And you gotta get to work, 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 work. Kundere matches a little like, ooh, let me go look at it. Um, mm, mm, mm. It's stabbing me in my shoulder. Kundere. Oh, the kundere is a terminology for a character who appears expressionless and unapproachable at first glance, but becomes cute, loving, and dere dere around their love interest. Although it might not appear like it at first, they are hiding a deep inner love that will come out after becoming close to their love interest. They have a clear separation of their character. They don't behave particularly notable when in group, taking up a stiff appearance and a cold, don't get involved with me aura that creates a wall between themselves and other people. They are also harshly blunt and straightforward with their true feelings. We should watch an anime on Friday. We've got to finish this game. Oh my god. I kind of want to. Okay, so maybe next week, next Monday. Okay, so Monday next week, we'll have Mahjong Monday as usual because we have to have our Mahjong. Wednesday, we'll have reading, and then next Friday, let's because I've been exploring on YouTube. They have free animes on here. Most of them have been some. Oh, and actually, they have some nice Chinese dramas on here as well too. They also have some K dramas. So let's have like a watch thing on next Friday. But it'll kind of be difficult if you only have one screen because I can't show the movie on screen. You have to find it in your own place to watch. I do know that they have some websites where like you can start something together and then it'll like the timer and everything will be kept up. Again, that game. Yay. No. We're finishing. Hopefully mine's beneath us this week. I hope. I really want to get to the end of the story because I'm very invested. So why do you feel like at first you're kind of stoic in appearance and then they are also harshly blunt and straightforward with their true feelings, both good and bad, which often leads them to making sharp-tongued statements without considering others' feelings. However, they are also someone who will confess their love honestly. When alone with their love interest, they become so spoiled that their usual character falls apart. They usually have an unfriendly, cold demeanor, but when they are alone with their love interest, they become extremely clingy and have a more loving side than most. This kind of does sound about right. They will start behaving acutely, showing lots of emotion, blushing like crazy, and wanting their love interest to give them lots of affection. They are a character with a very just drastic gap. After spending lots of time with their love interest, they will even feel comfortable showing this side of themselves in public, becoming a more cheerful and emotional person overall. That's very sweet. Okay, so you said 98%. What's the 2% that's missing? That game where a boy shows up and makes me jealous. Are you gonna be like that for every game that I play that has a male character? I can't only play games that are only like female leads, as much as I would love that. What does the drastic gap mean? A gapmo, it says there is a concept in Japan known as gapmo that refers to the idea that mo, can come as a result of a gap between two seemingly opposite personalities. So basically, like when people say like night and day, right? Like they just have two different personalities. If the gap is in a beautiful direction, it creates an unexpected surprise of satisfaction, which leads to mo. Is it moe? Mo. It is also sometimes referred to as a surprise moe. I think it's moe. This concept is the basis for many dere types, which rely on this gap as the main appeal for these characters. The two most popular examples of having a gap for appeal are tsundere and kundere. With tsundere, the gap moe. The gap. I need this. Is it mo or moe? Derives from the idea of a character who comes across normally is quite harsh, strong, and confident on the surface, but also is actually very loving. So it's basically like a drastic difference in personality, right? I don't know the meaning of these words. It's okay. Like kind of like a double-faced person. Play where only female characters. I can try, but there's not always every game that I want to play does not always have a female lead, unfortunately. We wish that were the case. All right, my dear. I'm gonna keep you on your word to yourself. We're at break time. So is it official then that you'll be my little kundere then? And I do think it's moe. Moe is a term for a character who is the embodiment of being cute and innocent and gives off feelings of strong affection. They behave in cute ways that make people have irresistible, endearing feelings for adoration and desire for protection towards them. I feel like a lot of people feel that. I feel like a lot of people feel that towards a lot of their point of affection. It just basically means someone who is cute in a delicate way. No, try. I'll break those games where there are no no breaking things. Your tsundere is showing. No, wait for 5 minutes. Ooh, but I want to keep you on your word. I want to keep you on your word. Why time passes so fast? Well, that's okay. Because we have Friday still. And we're gonna have our chatting, our Zatsuis before. Oh, I said, yes, you said that you would do it. Well, wait. You know, you could keep asking me to wait, and then the next hour is gonna go by, and then you're gonna break the promise to 7-Eleven 222, and then they're gonna be sad, and then I'm gonna equally be sad. Because I want you to be successful, and that requires the study, the study, the study, 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 the study, 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 study. No, wait, I'll cry. No crying. Do not be sad. Now read my names on Marshmallow I shared. If I read all the names on Marshmallow that you shared, then we will be here for longer than the 5 minutes that you asked me for. But I am going to make a little graphic with it for you. But I'll have to post it and post it in the community or the community post so you can download it. It will not take 30 seconds. Oh, I just saw the post. You were such a sweetheart, I swear. Do you want me to read it? Or no? You want me to read the poem? Or you want me to read your names? Please drink first. I have my coffee. I'm sipping. Okay, let's read the poem. You'll get your throat dry. Okay. Mira Mushi and her Dream Mushi. Why is she not sleeping? Baby Mumi is sleeping, yes. Alright. Like the sun and the moon, one shines bright and one lights at night. The names, you don't want me to read the poem, but I want to read the poem. The poem is sweet. I think you were distracting from you doing your work also. Both? No, I'm gonna read one or the other. Oh no, where is it? No crying. No crying. Because what kind of a dream siren would I be if I didn't keep you on your word? That would be bad. Then read both. Okay, we're gonna start reading through the names and then we're gonna take our break. And then at the end of stream, I will read the poem because I want to go back and clip it as well too. So I have to go back and clip our stream from Monday as well too. All right. Names I have for now. Wait, why would you get banned? I don't want, no, not get banned. I want to go back and I'm going to read the poem at the end of stream before we close out. And I said I'm going to go back and clip our stream from Monday from so many of the cute moments that we had. All right. Names I have for now. Demi Mimi, Miwari, Mosama, Mayan Chen, May, Miwi, Michi, Chimi, Mayanori, Meloi, Miaui, Mayampi, Demi, Mayan, Mayanori, Moni Muni, Mokoi, Chomi, Mihomi, Misouni, Misouni, Munmunmi, Miki, Lomi, Melomita, Meita, Mimita, Mitai, Minota, Memo, Miro, Mibi Mimi, Mai? Is that Mai or May again? Moi, Mio, Omi, oh my, Mume, Milo Muli, Momone, Mochi, Demi Mimi, the Mitch. My kick, is that supposed to be magic almost? Moon Ui 711-222 Mitori Maven, oh, like heaven. Mevin, Mixie, like pixie. May Mamen, the Henno, Meno, Mochi, Vempi, Mice, Hayomi, Pika Mimi, Mima, Mreth, Misoni, Miyoshi, Siburi, Mesomimo, Melodaimi, Memodi, Melody, Medi, Bumodi, Moo, Meminder, Memade, mini, meini, umoni, maya, miraoshi, mujinshi, hiomi, meano, omimi, yumi, omi, kumi, zaimi, simi, hapimi, and imomi. That's very sweet. I like those. What does this say? That's all. Well, I can't think anymore for now. Oh, you're so sweet. Memushi Bushi Mayonko. I love it, dear. I love it very much. Oh, I have to go back and read the rest of these before I heart them. Oh, cutie woody. Cutie woody. All right, now we're going to take our break. Yes. And you go get your stuff ready for the books. And we will be here softly in the background, cheering you on while we play this game that you can tune out to. Wait, what? Smoochies first. Okay. Mwah. Do good on your studies, okay? And we will be back momentarily. 11:11. Make a wish, everybody. Number of smoochies equal to each name. You will get that over time, I suppose. But one more and then we're going on break because we are held up now by 10 minutes. Mwah. Go break. We will be right back. gozaimasu. All right. It's time. It's time. Let me know if it's loud enough. Thank you for reading those names. I'm happy. The Sunny. I made you late. Oh, sorry. All right, you didn't, honey. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, very sorry. Thank you. And if someone says you get blocked because of saying those, no, I don't think I would get blocked for saying those names, honey. That's okay. Sorry. Please say it was Dimmy Mimmy's fault. I'll bear the rough tone. I won't let you get there. It's okay. None of those names were of damnable offense. They were all freshmen. Mr. Promise to say May as well every time you're in trouble. Stop worrying so much. Thank you. Don't worry so much, okay? You are so sweet. But don't worry, it's gonna be okay. None of that was anything that you should worry about. I'm so excited to read the poem too. I love all the names. They're very sweet. Alright. Now you study while we play this game. And we're gonna be in the background. And hopefully you won't be too distracted. You don't waste my time. You do not waste my time at all. I am absolutely happy and look forward to spending my time with you when I'm here. And it's one of the things that makes me very happy. So don't ever underestimate the value that you have in somebody's life. Because you never know. You never know how important you can be to that person. And some people, they might not express that, but I think that I enjoy you being here. You make me smile a lot. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes, you're gonna study. We're gonna be here for a couple of hours, so you're gonna get your studies in, and we're gonna be here cheering you on while we play the game. And read the other marshmallows later? Okay. So do you not want me to read the poem? I was gonna read the poem at the end of stream. But not the other marshmallows. And for those who are joining us from Eyes Beneath Us, please go back and look at the others before you look at this one. I think we have like three other videos up until this point. So there's a little bit to catch up on, so that way you don't find yourself in the middle of the story, because that wouldn't be a little. Yes, I wanted to tell you that, not the other one. Okay, thank you. I will read it to myself. Okay, now study. Do your best. Do your best. Do your best. I believe in you. All right. Now, where did we leave? She's like 10 times or 5 times and I'll put you on stage. Look at you making demands. Oh, goodness. All right. 5 smoochies. Mm-hmm. 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 Now go steady. Do your best. Do your best. I forget what we were doing. wait for Mr. Ye. Mr. Ye is still busy handling yesterday's aftermath, meaning my field practice table will have to wait. George Liao says he needs me for something. Maybe I should talk to him first. Okay, I think George is back here. I think he's the grumpy old man. The grumpy old man. This gentleman. I think that's George. If I remember. Yes, okay. You're here to help me out? Good. You heard what I told Jeff just now, but I guess you wouldn't agree. You young folks are like that, naive. Contribution to society, helping people, making the world a better place, so on and so forth. You are that kind, aren't you? I only care about myself and those who matter. Who says Smoochies are natural numbers? These integers. You only reach 4.5. Okay, don't get angry. Smoochies are free here for me. Good luck, bye. Good luck. Do your best, okay? You're more mature than your peers. Okay, enough life lessons. I need you for real work. You started life lessons yourself. Because of what happened yesterday, we need to change assignments for a few team members. I need you to go tell them. I did, but for whatever reason, they aren't checking messages. Better inform them now than have them crying over it later. I need you to find Cynthia Ho and Jade Len. One of them should be at logistics, the other maybe in the corridor outside the contracts room. Go find them when you have a minute. Remind them to check my messages. This is of low priority, of course. If Wayne comes back, do whatever he tells you first. Do me this favor only when you have time. I'll go find them myself if they keep ghosting me. That's it. You're dismissed. Alright, so Cynthia's right up here, and then the contracts room, I think, is downstairs. Maybe. Cute. Only one thing. Choose one physics or math. I'm confused what to choose. I'm going to study. Well, since you were just talking about the calculations of my smoochies, maybe you should go do math. Maybe math. Alright, let's go out because they're not in here. Oh, dang, there's Wayne. I guess we don't have to go tell them. Alright, that's the plan. If anything doesn't work, call me over to help. Okay, go now. Thank you. Hey, Jason. I'm late again. Really sorry. I had to resolve some issues left by the day shift, staff. I haven't known him for long, but so far he's always late. Always running around helping people with this or that. We did. Phew. That was a close one. Okay. I'll study math. No, I can get really complex numbers. The math is mathing, I suppose, in that case. Yeah, thank you. I need to tell you about your field practice at ops today. Shouldn't you tell me whether I passed the interview for screening? Oh, right. Sorry. I'm afraid that we'll have to wait until tomorrow. Monsieur is still busy with the aftermath of yesterday's assault. I will be occupied too. I think you have pretty much nailed it, though. I had a talk with Monsieur yesterday. She's very happy with your performance throughout the consultation session. She said you were handling contributors very well. Considering everything, I think you nailed it. Show some confidence. Okay, now, your itinerary at Ops today. Since Ops is in a separate division, someone else will give you the tour there. His name is Justin Wu. Let me know when you're ready for field practice. I'll tell him to meet you at logistics on B7. The executives are furious with Ops because of yesterday's mess. They demanded a very lengthy statement from their team lead. If my understanding of their team dynamics still stand, Justin will be the one to actually write the statement. Huh? You haven't heard? The assault yesterday. The guy's family died in the cellar. It was an accident, but he blames us for it. The division in charge of the cellar is, of course, liable. Considering the statement is due today, I doubt if he has a lot of time for you. Even if I call him now, it will take him a while to be there. I hope you understand. Why ask me? Good point. He's a very capable man. Poker face most of the time, but quite nice deep down inside. Sometimes annoyingly stubborn, though. You don't have to worry. It's not hard to get along with him. He's totally trustworthy. My pleasure. Oh, if you have other things to do, just go. Once you go down to the cellar, it could take a long time to come back up again. What do you say? Cellar right now or finish other business first? Sure. You can always find me at my desk. Let me know anytime when you're ready. That's it. Monsieur is calling me. Gotta go. See ya. Okay, so let's go find Cynthia and Jade. Wait. Logistics and contracts. Or Okay, there's Cynthia. Oh, hi. I thought she should be at logistics. Uh, have I met you somewhere before? You're Jay. Jason Day, right? Glad you remembered me too. Huh. Jade crying? You're the one who took care of the lunatic yesterday. I was scared to death back there. Thank you for saving the day. Wild mood swings. Can I help you? Yeah. Could you please just tell Mr. Lau that you can't find us? It's Jade. She's. I lost a very important hard drive. HQ asked for a physical copy because what's inside is super confidential. Mr. Lau needs it ready today, but I can't find it anywhere. I must have dropped it yesterday during the attack. We searched everywhere. Jade has got too many warnings recently. This time she could be fired. I can't. I can't afford to lose this job. That is the situation. But I can't. The worst part is HQ is asking for the hard drive. Mr. Lau can't help us even if he wants to. If he tries, I guess he'd get punished too. Why is it always me? First the lunatic, then this. I was thinking that the security team must have searched this corridor thoroughly yesterday after the incident. I don't know yet. We have sent them messages through the company's communication system. There's no response yet. We are trying to buy some extra time and wait for them to respond. Cross-division communication takes time, you know. It would be great if we could contact the security officer on duty yesterday. A tricky situation. Now we know everything, or now you know everything, Jason. Would you like to help us buy some time? Just tell Mr. Lau that you can't find us. Please, I'm counting on you. I shouldn't get involved. Hmm. I'm also I'm also trying to remember if this thought bubble is the guy that we're in his brain, or if these are our thoughts. Um. Hmm. Let's see what their response will be. Please, Mr. Day, if he tells HQ that I lost the drive, I'll get fired. Just give me a little bit more time. I think that if security finds it and she gets it before he finds out, it'll work out. Thank you. You're my savior. Thanks, Jason. We will. That's settled for now. Okay. So now it says, I found Cynthia and Jade. Turns out they're ghosting George because Jade's lost a critical hard drive. They asked me to distract the old man Lao and buy them some time. Should I agree? Okay. Well, I guess if we go ahead and meet the ops team, that's a bit of time because it'll take us quite a bit to get back according to Wayne. So let's go upstairs. Are you ready to go down? I'll contact Jason now. Is it okay? Sure. 1 second. Okay, I told him. Take the elevator down to logistics and turn left. He will meet you there. Have a productive day. Mr. Sean Wan, or okay, I'll study math so I can get on top. Oh, I did 8 questions just now. Just asking, we'll get sweeties for each question. I will deliver as many sweeties as I can before we end stream. Oh, it is buffering. Why are you buffering? Buffer, calm down. Oh, as we edge closer to the election early next year, the debate about social issues is escalating. One of the most prominent issues is the future of low-income communities in Tahi District. Tahi District, informally known as the Slum District, has been a challenge to the governance of Wanpai for years. Approximately 80% structures in the district are illegal constructions without any permit. They should all be demolished according to current law. However, and good job on finishing the 8 questions. However, the demolition program has been held off because the relocation of displaced residents is an impossible challenge. As Wanpai citizens voice their complaints about the local government, the handling of these communities has become the top priority of the next mayor. In fact, Wanpai is not the only case. Similar clusters of low-income communities are common in all metropolitan areas. Over time, they grow into crime hubs, sheltering illegal trades such as drugs and guns. The most viable solution right now seems to be flop farms. By giving more residents of these communities a job as a flop contributor, we can significantly reduce poverty and crime rates. According to data from Vision Corporation and other businesses in the industry, roughly 90% flop contributors are from low-income communities. In fact, ever since Vision's first flop farm opened, the situation of nearby income communities has been steadily improving. As pinpointed out by Preston Tsai, president of the Executive Assembly, for years, the national government has been working hard to address issues arising from low-income communities. As of now, the government is working closely with Vision Corporation, hoping to offer most, if not all, impoverished or unemployed residents a place in flop farms. In a sense, everyone will benefit from this initiative, directly or otherwise. However, opposition parties remain doubtful about the appropriateness of this plan. Since last year, they have repeatedly refused to participate in sessions of the Legislative Assembly as a form of protest. The primary concern is that the plan overly relies on Vision Corporation, creating a gray area for corruption. Today, we're lucky to have Mr. Shane Yon here. As CEO of Vision's platform arm, he has some insight to share with us. Such concern is entirely legitimate. I see where it's coming from. However, I'm aware of groundless rumors flying around. A fair portion of them are from our competitors, accusing Vision of making deals with the government under the counter. Allow me to remind you, everyone, Vision is a publicly listed company. We have financial disclosure obligations. You are free to check the figures. It doesn't take a certified accountant to tell that we are not making any profit from these government deals. In fact, we're losing money. Now, why would we actively participate in a business at our own loss? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. Corporate social responsibility. As a corporation, Vision firmly believes in giving back to society. Excuse me, Mr. Yan. Sorry, it's not a Q&A time yet. Please. It's okay. I don't mind. Please, go ahead. They say Vision sees this loss as a strategic investment in order to befriend the government. Would you comment on that? I'm not surprised. My comment is very simple. Why shouldn't Vision want to be a friend of the government? Every legitimate, responsible corporation works closely with the government as friends or partners to make our country a better place. Naturally, there's a red line in this relationship. If you're inappropriately close, there's the risk of bribery and corruption. Speaking of, there's one corporation, as everyone knows, walking dangerously close to, if not already beyond, this red line. Do you mean Sunrise? Well, I didn't say that. After this press conference, Mr. Yan will share with us Vision's roadmap for the future. We will be back after a short advertisement break. Stay tuned. Oh, I forgot where we were going. Okay, back to logistics then. Okay, deal. A number of smooches equals 1/2 the number of questions. I can't bargain more, madame. Please, it's a business. I need your profit. I need my profit. You can find that fresh iPhone in this market. Your math should be being applied to your assignments, not to me. Okay. Who were we meeting? Justin. Oh, wait, is that him? Yes. Jason Day? I tried to be here as soon as possible. Didn't want to keep you waiting. Yes, I am. I will be your tour guide for the field practice at Ops today. And I was expecting him to be late. My boss. You made up your mind? Screening? I'm actually relieved. Nothing. You were right. I have work to do. I'm here because you have higher priority. My work is my own problem. Can't let it waste your time. Plus, I don't like to be late. He is indeed better than Wayne at punctuality. Time to go down to the cellar. Are you ready? Sure. These high-speed elevators are the only way down to the cellar. Too long a ride and not enough elevators. We may have to wait for a long while. Ops and logistics share these three elevators. Ever wonder why we seldom come up there? This is the reason. We can't deal with the wait except for at the beginning and end of a shift. As a result, these elevators basically belong to logistics. They maintain and serve all facilities within Silencio, including the cellar. I didn't ask for so much information. Understandable, but that's not true. A flat farm runs on heavy machinery and many systems. Most of them are buried deep down below. The cellar is only one of them. He is the boring kind, alright? But again, I feel more at home with people like him. The elevator won't arrive anytime soon. Anything else you want to know? Simply put, it's huge. What? It's dark, cold, metal surfaces everywhere. Kathy Hishai comes over to Ops all the time. Didn't you ask her about the cellar? She did say something about the cellar yesterday. Really? You will see for yourself. About that. He seems surprised by my question. I would be lying if I said no. But it's complicated. The short version is the screening team has no idea about how platforms work. Total ignorance. Because of this, we have many disagreements over decisions and plans. I suppose that should be saved for later, when you get to see what we do. I will go over the specifics when we are down there. I believe our disagreements are fundamentally down to the difference of knowledge. The same thing will happen over and over again until we are on the same page. He sounds resigned. But who knows? Maybe things will change. Miss Gay is trying to break down the barrier. You are one of the bridges. I don't expect much out of it, but a change is a change. That was a good question. Anything else you want to know? Kathy. She's under training, learning the fundamentals of Silencio systems. You mean she never talked to anyone about it? In that case, maybe she doesn't want others to know. If she wants to keep it private, I respect her decisions. Let's talk about something else. I suppose Kathy wouldn't want people to know too much. As far as I can tell, she's a sensitive girl. She cares a lot about her peers' opinions, so Let's not dwell on this subject. Hmm. I'm not sure. Maybe those close to her. Let's talk about something else. Acknowledge. Damn it. Why are the lights flickering again? Hey, which of you forgot to push the circuit board all the way in? Not me. What? Not me either. Then which of you is gonna fix it? Not me. A ride to the cellar takes forever. Can't we let them flicker? They're not causing any trouble. Not causing any trouble until they start to. Justin? Yes? You're going down. Could you give the circuit board a shove? Like last time? Yes, exactly. Thank you. You're welcome. Great. You did me one huge favor. Hey, what are you... Why are you up here? I thought you should be on duty. Taking a new recruitment to ops for field practice. Jason, it's you. Have you met? Yeah, at screening yesterday. I see. Can I trust you with the circuit board, Jason? No problem. Thank God. What would I do without you ops folks? All we have is a bunch of big babies. The internal struggles. It's nothing. I'll take care of it on the way down. Won't take long. Promise. The elevator. Finally. We're lucky to have the ride all to ourselves. Sometimes the logistics people, like them back there, try to cram in. Not very pleasant. This elevator passes by many floors. Like most places on this farm, though, most of them need security clearance. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure myself. You don't know where your elevator goes? It might sound weird, but Vision intends it this way. Confidentiality is a top priority at Vision. We have strict procedures and physical separation. It's reasonable, considering that the company's entire business depends on proprietary technology. Cross-division communication is strictly regulated, too. As a result, most people have no idea what we deal with on a daily basis at Ops. It's frustrated, I think. To them, we're just the people who run plot farming systems. Yes, although it might feel weird to you. Screening and Ops seldom communicate until Miss Ye starts to ask new recruits to do field practice under both. I suppose she means to clear up misunderstandings between us. I doubt if it will work, though. A brief field practice hardly offers any real insight. You will see everything on this farm during field practice, and nothing at all when it comes to the real business. Meaning yesterday's work was not the real business of screening? I wouldn't assign you any work that truly matters either. Consider this a guided tour. Let me guess. Consultation and contract signing? How did he know? It is their real business, but the backbone is Vision's automated screening system and flop regulation procedures. And they also deal with business development folks in upstairs divisions. What you did was a fraction of their daily responsibilities. And frankly, all flop farms have consultation and contract teams. Nothing secret or proprietary there. Hmm. We're approaching controls. We're approaching central control. Your Dimmy Mimmy reminder. I've set my alarm for hours so I can tell you. By the way, I set my alarm clock according to your time. I use my my wrist clock to watch my time. You are sweet, and it is time for our break. So as soon as we get down to the bottom of the elevator, we will go off. Mwah. Thank you. Now, we are passing through central control. It's a giant relay station. Silencios routes all resources through it. Mostly raw materials needed by factories. Every flop farm is connected to 3 to 5 fully automated factories, serving as their shared brain. These factories produce all sorts of things, from parts to retail products. Silencio controls several steel mines and automobile assembly plants. With Silencio coordinating, these factories can maximize their efficiency. Amazing, isn't it? Industry augmented by internet on steroids. Silencio has purposes other than flop. Central control is fully automated, only needing human intervention for occasional servicing. This is part of logistics domain. They keep the entire place serviced. I heard that Flop Core is located here too. Is he trying to come up with a shorter explanation? The Flop Core is the brain of this farm, so to speak. It's in charge of things to be done, how they should be done, so on and so forth. The flop core is powered by juicers, who provide the raw flops. It drains from this raw power and uses it to perform various functions. In other words, an omni-purpose butler who's also its own boss. The flop core doesn't have a dedicated name. We call it by the moniker of the farm, Silencio. Back to the central control. We can't feel it inside the elevator, but these parts are super hot. If this door opens right now, the heat wave will be enough to grill us alive. Yes, it's a job with occupational hazards. The heat is not a big problem if you're protected by proper equipment. But according to my friend, they haven't replaced protective gear in years. He sounds very concerned. Pretty much all divisions are facing the same situation. Especially Ops. This might have to do with HQ's recent plans. It's only my own guess, of course. HQ's plans? Where were we again? Alright. The heat near central control. To solve the heat issue, the designer of this farm used seawater for cooling. Until Silencio came around, overheating had been plaguing all flop farms. Seawater channeled inside it is heated and evaporated. The steam is used to generate power. The design is very efficient. The farm is largely self-sufficient. He's almost proud of it. Back then, Silencio represented the state of the art. Fast forward to now, though, everything is outdated. Cost issues. I can tell he's frustrated. Now we are entering the submerged zone. The tank is not at 100% capacity yet, meaning the central control is not entirely submerged. Next stop is the cellar. Now we're underwater. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, here we are. And we're at a save point now. So let's take our break and then we will be back. And good job on your studies. Tadaima. I hope you also took a little break. Alright. My dear May, I hope your studies are still going well. Let us continue. Okay. Here we are. That was a long ride. How deep exactly are we? I need to do what Rose asked me first. Be right back. Thank you, dear. How go the studies? First thing in the cellar, grab a car. Car? Oh, he really means car. I don't know how big you think the cellar is. Take that number and multiply by 10. Oh. We have a Zoomy. You took a long break though. I thought you fell asleep. No smoochies. No, I took a break to make some more tea and play with my kitty. Because she was being really cute and laying on her back, and it was really warm outside, so she gets really cheerful when it's warm outside. So we're gonna go spend some time out in the sun after this today. This is the cellar. Wow. This also, okay. Before we get back into this and I get hyper focused, it reminds me of this anime that I just started last night called Pantheon. It's on Netflix, and it has to do with like uploaded intelligence. Like, not to spoil too much about the show, but it's really good. It's really good. So if you have Netflix, or I don't know if it's somewhere else, it's Pantheon, I think, Pantheon. And it's really good. The first one won't count because you gave before I said penalty give to. You're funny. I'll give you one. Alright. Now back to the game. Wow. This is... You can't quite tell from here. Those little dots up there are rack juicers hanging from the ceiling like sausages. Part of our job is to rack up juicers sent down by screening. What do you think? Not as expected. I know what you mean. I thought the same before coming down here for the first time. It makes sense, though, if you think about it. To have so many people racked up at the same time, they can't afford to make the system too fancy. Here at Silencio, we use outdated hardware, but newer systems aren't much better. Cost control is key. The objective is to rack up as many people as possible. Economy of scale. Let's keep going. A stream where you'll provide a 3-hour record smoochies. I'll download a treasure and I'll just listen to them. You're very sweet. I'll have to think of something to do for that. This is it. Let's get off. Let's get back to our works. Whoosh. Yes, you get this story. Do your very best. Yes. This is the sending room. Juicers line up here and wait to be racked up. This machine will keep them in place, inject necessary fluids, and mount juicing hardware. Then they're moved into the cellar. This process is called racking. Frankly, I don't know. Never tried it myself. But I guess it can't be very enjoyable. These people are candidates sent down by screening. They look kind of dope. They are put into protective suits provided by the farm before racking. Beneath Silencia, we have a total of 10 cellars like this one. Hey, Justin. Is it break time? Yeah, we will start racking soon. Thank you for your hard work. Nah, your work is harder. My work is probably harder still. Shut up. It's about time. Let's keep moving. They do look kind of dope. You. Oh, it's his disgruntled neighbor from the beginning of the game. Pink Lou? He looks weird. Those bloodshot eyes. I don't know. Feel. Calm down. It's going to be okay. You. I know you. I know him. You let me in. You say safe. I'm safe, no? I'm safe. I won't. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. These choices. I don't know. I'm not sure is my truthful answer. Because I don't know. But then if we tell him that, what if he freaks out? My conscience is too heavy. He did ask to come here, though. I don't know. Because that feels like very kind of like abrupt to say. But I didn't know. He suddenly froze mid-sentence. The tranquilizer is kicking in. It's only natural to panic once. It's only natural to panic once they see what's going on here. To keep things smooth and safe, juicers are given tranquilizers and muscle relaxants before racking. That way they won't thrash around, which could harm themselves. That's where they are like zombies. Terrible, huh? Yeah. This is the only way. Unlike screening, we have to deal with this day in, day out. Let's keep moving. Oh my gosh. I would be... What a stressor. Hey, you. Where have you been? I was picking up the new recruit, sir. Where's the statement? Working on it. We'll deliver before the end of the day. You'd better. You, the new guy? What a douche. He kinda is, isn't he? He shows some respect. Just answer me yes or no. Didn't ask about the name because I don't care. Smarten up, you stupid hunk. Oh. Do you think quick and get the fuck out of here? Or do your thing quick? What? They sent you down for field practice. I let you do field practice, but keep in mind that we don't need you. Finish your business and fuck off. Understand? And you, Woo, Don't use him as an excuse to delay the statement. I'm right here in my office watching you. Yes, sir. What's that clown's problem? Sorry about that. I, yeah, you're right. Let me show you around the office. Honestly, I don't think we need any new recruits either. Well, you could say that. But Silencio wants to assign you to ops for whatever reason. We are in no position to say no. My work is done, Justin. Do you follow procedure E5? I don't want to see any more compliance issues. Yes, sir. Strictly following E5. Good. Take a break. Thanks, Justin. Hey, Justin. Hey, how are things going? Not bad. I finally bypassed the loop. Thanks for your help. It's a makeshift fix. And don't forget to locate the root cause. Roger, will do. This is very unlike screening. They are meticulous like clockwork. Don't think their asshole lead could manage it, though. Justin must be the one doing all the management work. Come over here, Jason. Justin, do you have a minute? Sorry, I'm occupied. I'll keep it short. Jesse? Oh no. I see. Leave it to me. Go do your work. Yes, sir. Is Justin sighing? Jesse, huh? Oh, hi. Welcome back. Wait, is that the... No, that's not the girl that we did the interview for. What's with that fake smile? Fake? What are you talking about? You know what? Plus, Haley was complaining again about you. Uh-huh. Where's Kathy? She's not with you? They all know Kathy, huh? Kathy? She's back at screening. Hold on. Don't try to distract me. I told you over and over again. Don't redo other people's work. You're making teamwork impossible. I told you over and over again. I don't need teamwork. Miss Kaylee has been stuck on the same error for a full week. You know that? I rewrote her code and had it resolved in 3 minutes. What's she bitching about? You undid her work. How is she supposed to cooperate with you? Your deliverables are due in a month. You think I can't make it all by myself? He believes you can, but you're missing an opportunity to learn about teamwork. Sooner or later, you will have to work with someone. What do you do then? There, I said it for you, Justin. Thanks, Max. At least find someone competent. Like, Max is not bad. No way. Do you think I don't know you told him to leave everything to you? That is not teamwork. Okay. I'll restore her code. If the deliverables are delayed, it's all your fault. No, it's your fault. Hey, Justin, is this the newbie? Pretty face. Sorry, I forgot to introduce you. Hello, Jessie Lay. I'm Pax. Look people in the eye when you speak. Hi. Does he have engineering background? Justin is looking at me expectantly, but I don't have any engineering background to speak of. Damn it, another what? Is the AI really working? Why does it keep sending people without engineering training down here? Now I agree with Ava, yeah. Yay, Silencio is going nuts. You know better than anyone that Silencio doesn't make mistakes. No, I know better than anyone that no one knows a thing about how Silencio works. He's got a point. None of you know how it works, and you follow its instructions without a question. It's sending a clueless guy who never read a single line of code to an engineering division. What are we supposed to do? Train him? Actually, I had programming classes in high school and did pretty well in exams. Incredible. I can't even put that in there, right? I would put it as in-fucking-credible versus incredifuckable. Think, Justin, think. Do you have the time and energy for this right now? You never planned to keep him. Am I right, Justin? Huh? What? Why is Justin so quiet? You were right. What? Listen to me, Jason. Jessie may be aggressive, but she's making a good point. I did the research and confirmed that you don't have any real experience in programming. I can't admit you into ops. The situation here is dire. We don't have the time or resources to train you. It's complicated, but you saw what our division lead is like. Not the most dependable leader. I practically run this place, and that alone is burning me out. In that case, my chances of securing a job here is down by 50%. We are not like screening. We need real professionals, not smooth talkers with outstanding people skills. He's suggesting that the screening team are not professional. I see why they don't like ops now. Playing by the book, I should walk you through everything we do at ops, but today I will challenge you with the hardest part of it. You will see how you're not fit for ops, and I will let Miss Ye know. She always listens to division leads. Think about your failed practice at screening. Miss Yates considers Wayne's opinions when she gives the final verdict. In short, he can't do the job. Jessie. What? I'm saying it out loud for you. Being honest with him or not, it doesn't change anything. If he can't do it, he can't do it. I feel like I must say something. As you can see, everyone here is either an engineer or a programmer, most with 4 or more years of experience. You know what? The division lead? No need for any background, as long as you know the right people in HQ. What about rackers? I mean, all they do is send juicers up. That's an idea. It's about racking time. If he's here for field practice, let him have a try. Wait, we don't have openings for new rackers. But we do need more, no? There's no opening only because the lead doesn't authorize hiring. He's making everyone's life miserable. I wouldn't comment on that, but the bottom line is, I can't authorize an opening. Hey, isn't Grandpa Lee about to retire? Yeah, he did mention that. I thought the company's policy does allow us to recruit reserves when there is staff retirement imminent, correct? Wow, you read the company's policy? I did my homework before applying for the job. Never walk into a place without knowing in front and back, my motto. Good for you. Okay, let's do this then. Great. Doesn't hurt to have more handsome guys around. I think I deserve a thank you too. Listen, Jason, racking is not an easy job. Physical labor won't be your primary concern. The mental stress is enormous. Also, even if you're recruited as a reserve, you can't start as a racker right away. There's an apprentice period monitored by senior rackers. Hmm. My pleasure. Since you may actually join ops, there's one thing you should know: a sudden change in attitude. At ops, we generally agree that Silencio should be shut down. The sooner the better. What? You're applying for a job that may not last very long. You're correct. Being the division that manages the cellar, we know how bad things are. With equipment out of date and under service, we will see more or worse accidents in a couple of years. What? We want the farm to be shut down to avoid such casualties. No, but the board of directors is considering it. Truth be told, we have no deciding power in the closure of the farm. However, we do what we can to facilitate it. I know you have a hard time dealing with the idea, but this is the reality. They are against us. But as to what they think about it, maybe you should ask them yourself. It's not my place to make their point. I've done my duty to inform. Let's see what racker is free to oversee your field practice. Feel free to walk around or maybe talk to Jesse or Pax. Come find me when you're ready to start. So, okay. I'm trying to think back to what our original mission was, which is to find information, but I'm trying to remember what no, actually the guy let us go. That broke the whole facility up, so now we just have free whim. Hmm. It's time for you to take a rest. It hasn't been an hour yet. You've done more than 200. I know. We're trying to get through the game though. And you're supposed to be studying. But we do have our next hourly break coming up in about 20 minutes. My yogurt's almost All right, let's talk to Jesse. Or let's talk to Pax first. Hi, can I help you? Oh, so I just- let's see. What do you do here? Good question. My job is the most critical in this office. Bullshit. I like Jesse. I'm the one and only hardware technician at Ops, at least for now. Sorry. Basically, I operate and repair everything except for some parts of the racking system. Without me, these weak-ass coders can't get a thing done. They don't know nothing about these wonderful machines they use. Sounds like a QQ's responsibility. I know him. He sounded sulky at the mention of QQ. Pax doesn't like that guy. Thinks the guy stole his mojo. Well, they are both chubby nerds working on boring hardware. Ours is ours is extra nerdy and petty, maybe. Yeah. Who the heck needs two chubby nerds in the same company? Obviously, I'm the superior one, so I kindly tolerate him. We met a couple of times, including the company's tech showcase conference the other day. Oh, do me a favor if you run into him next time. Tell him that our showdown is nay. Or not. What showdown? Har, don't mind him. He's in drama mode again. He wants to outshine screening's chubby nerd with something awesome on the new tech showcase conference. You know what? I think the other guy isn't even aware of his existence. Only a coward backs out of a duel. That's about it. Anything else you want to know? What made you think that? I can see a smirk forming. That. Don't encourage him. He tries to predict he tries to predict people's next sentences all the time. Smart ass. We are the most senior staff at Ops, practically brothers. Most senior because he never had a chance at promotion. Jeez. Brothers walk together. I won't take a promotion until he is promoted. Simple. I can answer that. Justin is about the only one in the whole company who would consider promoting him. He is Pax's only hope. Totally untrue. Justin has been waiting forever to be the division lead. I don't have the heart to leave my brother behind. Translation, I'm stuck here forever. No, there's no way that asshole could cling to his position that long. Who else? Guy came out of nowhere just when Justin was about to be promoted and has been the team lead ever since. Know the right people at HQ and you'll go a long way. Living example. He basically does nothing other than sweep bad stuff under the carpet. Anything that proves he's an incompetent leader. Plus those... Jesse. Mr. Day doesn't need to know that. Gotcha. What I'd better not say. Saying too much could get us in trouble. Sorry. What is she apologizing for? Miss Ye wanted to fire him. Tried and failed multiple times. Poor Justin. Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Wanted to give him a hand, but who are we, huh? One a spy suspect from Sunrise, the other a salary thief. What can we do? Nothing. Should I tell Fran about this? Yes, we should definitely tell Fran about this. Hey, anything else you want to know? Okay. So I got a new... Oh wait, let me see. Yo, looking for me, handsome? What do you do here? Want to know more about me? The thing is, you wouldn't understand if I told you. Sure. Since you're so curious, my title is Senior Technician. What I do is the logistical deconstruction of neural networks. Huh. I see the question marks on your head. Simply put, my responsibility is to figure out how AI algorithms work. Yes, we made it so that it can learn new things and expand itself. Given a ton of data and training, eventually it becomes something totally beyond our comprehension. You could say that it knows far more about us than we know about it. Am I clear enough? Like Skynet. Depends. What's your definition of thinking? Like, press a button and get a response? Is that computer thinking? Or instruct your computer to do this thing and that? Is this thinking about how to get things done? Or let's talk about my stupid ass neighbor who never remembers to pick up after her dog. He has a human brain, but is he capable of thinking? Come on, what do you think thinking is? Input processing and output. In that case, yeah, our algorithm is capable of thinking. My neighbor isn't. Tons of input, no processing. Vision is the leader in this field. If I can gain access to their data and resources, my research my research work could be massively easier. You know what? Jesse used to be a senior scientist at Sunrise. The resume gave me more trouble than benefit. Vision has trust issues, especially to former Sunrise employees. For a long time, I was treated like a spy. Come on, what kind of idiot spy does infiltration by sending over a job application? Justin tried everything to talk the management into keeping Jesse here. That guy has an eye for talent. Not a great job, but hey, this isn't half bad either. All I care about is my research. Now that I have free access to key data, no complaint. Anything else you want to know? Okay. All right, let's go start our training. Wait, can we talk to her? Oh, hi. The new guy. Yes. What's up? We have never met before, right? Uh-huh. Why are you talking to me then? And kind of expecting me to say something? You're not the kind who tries to start a conversation with everyone at every job, are you? And counting on us to tell you everything there is to know about this job. Weirdo. Let me think. I'll start with a self-introduction. I'm Kaylee Chen. Oh. Oh, Kaylee. Hey. Hey, you lovebird. Huh? We're just... Wow, this must be the new guy. Hello, I'm Wyatt K. Penelope Lay. Nice to meet you too. Me too. See you around, Kaylee. We have places to be. Dating while on duty, huh? Yep. Of course not. Those two are kind of... Say, aren't we chatting for too long? No, I'm not blaming you. It's just that I have work to do. We can catch up later if you manage to get the job. That's it for now. See you later. Okay, where was I going to be? Was it up here? No. Oh, then he was sitting inside. Where the heck was he? Oh. So, I know. Hello. Are you calling my name? One of my many names, 711-222. You ready? Shall we start racking now? Sure. Get ready for the wrecking procedure. You can start now, Pat. Roger. This is the guy? Yes. I'll do the introduction. This is Mr. Liam Chuu, Senior Operator. Or was that? Behind him is Yao Yang, his apprentice. Nice to meet you. Enough chit-chat. Let's get this done. You ready for it, boy? No need. This is very straightforward. Very straightforward. Why was Jason so nervous then? Wait, Mr. Chuu. What? This is the great opportunity to make Mr. Day understand. Understand what? Why this farm must go? Yes. I say no need. He can see for himself. Let's get going. The wrecking console is over there. Follow up, yo. Coming. Hey, Justin. I give it another thought and... Do you really think this is a good idea? Nothing will go wrong. Mr. Chuu has him covered. Listen, Jason. Mr. Chuu may sound grumpy, but he's a very practical man. He appreciates talent, although sometimes the attitude may suggest otherwise. Whether you like it or not, this is your only opportunity if ops is what you want. Please take it seriously. Come on, we're about to begin. You better be ready if I add the previous 8 total 14 questions. I look crazy for it. It's your luck because they are like lengthy types. As long as you complete what you need to do, I'll be happy. Because that's what you need to do. Okay. Golgotha MK3, Vision's original automated racking system. This thing belongs in a museum. This is where they rack people up? What are you doing there? Come closer and watch. You know what you're doing here. At least you're honest, kid. Better than another kid somewhere in this room. You saw those juicers hanging up in the cellar. Before we rack them up, they must be prepared. Turn on the conveyor belt, Yale. Set mounting mode to manual. Aye, aye, Captain. Unit entry, E758. Powered hoe. Yale will demonstrate how racking is done. Basically, you do everything with this console. The process is simple enough, but we can't afford to get anything wrong. Now you watch. First, knock the juicer out in case he struggles and hurts himself. Huh? You did your homework. The tranquilizer is mild stuff. We need them to walk out, not pass out in the corridor. This is the real deal, or the mounting process will hurt a lot. Yale, inject trank. Most juicers will be hanging up there for years. To keep them alive, we give them sustenance, a mixture of nutrients and sedatives. Which line are we using today? Line 2, silly ass. Yeah, line 2. Next, connect them to silencio. Electric shock now. Yes, sir. Damn, this cheap sustenance. You pay shit, you get shit. But he's still convulsing. Is he okay? Of course he's okay. The spasm is normal. That juicer just now was joking while awake. That was the problem. Convulsing like this is normal? And that zap hurts like hell. Say, when are we gonna have money for real sustenance, Justin? Next week? It's a full month away. Fuck me. Let's continue. Notice the juicer is jerking? How can I not notice? Good. The juicer's brain generates blobs. We keep stimulating his brain to keep it working. The stimulation process also generates noise signals that makes his limbs jerk. Next, we cut off his peripheral nervous system. This will stop the jerking. Yell, attach insulation. In this step, we can take over his central nervous system, connecting his brain to the flop network. Each juicer is assigned to a domain. You can find the domain code on the screen over here, or over there. Your job is to manually confirm the domain code. No mistakes allowed. Rack 'em up, yo. After preparation, the system will transfer the juicer into the cellar. And that's it? Okay. Okay, that's it. Like I said, plain and simple. Just follow the routine. Simple indeed, but why isn't it automated? Any question? Because of the risk. Mr. Stu did say Golgotha is the automated racking system, remember? The reason why we do everything manually is because this this piece of shit's falling apart. This thing hasn't been working properly for 2 years. Is it breaking down? The automation system is falling apart. Now we have to put someone in this control room to keep things going. Control room. This used to be a maintenance nook for a couple of engineers to do troubleshooting and servicing. That explains the crowded space. We crammed a manual mounting console here and made it a control room. On good days, the system works on its own, but somebody must stay here and keep watch. And take over with manual control if when it refuses to work. And most importantly, fix issues as they pop up. This is why we need Mr. Sue here all the time. Anything else, boy? You sure about that? Then it's your turn next. Don't forget your. Oh no, we should have done another demonstration. I'd be damned impressed if you remember everything after seeing it just once. You sure you got the routine right? Okay, yeah, we get another opportunity then. I thought you'd ask. Yeah, I'll tell him how this goes again. Me? Any other yell here? Yes, sir. First goes the real deal drink, then sustenance. Today's sustenance we're using line 2. Right. You'd better not get this wrong again. Sometimes the juicer can feel the pain when attaching sustenance line. If that happens, we knock them out with electric shock. Mind you, don't use don't use shock unless they respond negatively to sustenance. It hurts a ton. Next, pull these levers in exactly this order. Last, attach installation and confirm domain. Each juicer has an assigned domain. Find the domain number on that screen there. Then it's done. Remember it well. Your turn is next. One last thing. See that yellow lever over there? That's the emergency stop. Pull it if the machine goes nuts. That will stop the whole system in case the juicer gets hurt. Or killed if you're too slow. Understand? Never happened until 2 years ago. A couple of times by the end of last year. Since this year, at least once a month. Oh boy. You're thinking, easy enough. Things go wrong. Pull lever. Don't worry. If timing is don't worry if timing is your concern. You have plenty of time to pull the lever. Reflex is not what you need the most. It's courage. The moment you pull the lever, a lot of parts will get damaged. According to the company's bullshit regulations, if they decide the action is not justified, meaning the juicer wouldn't die even if you didn't pull the lever, all this damage will be your liability. You break it, you pay for it. Isn't the risk of injury alone enough to justify it? Right. I know this sounds ridiculous. It's a calculated decision based on risk and indemnities. The insurance claim wouldn't surpass the cost of an emergency stop unless the juicer in question is killed during racket. Otherwise, if the juicer is not in immediate danger of death, paying a crippled juicer is better than fixing broken machines, or so the big bosses think. A lot of rackers don't have the guts to pull the lever. Listen up, boy. Those hypocrites at screening have no idea what it's like down here. Here, love alone doesn't solve your problem. When vision goes after you for compensation, it doesn't target you alone. Everyone close to you will be on their list. Family, friends, natural persons, legal entities, everyone with something to do with you is a target. You thought Sunrise has a killer legal team? Well, Visions is even better. Sunrise. They have enough dirty tricks to get things done outside the courtroom. Justin gave him an inquisitive glance. What? Can't I say bad things about my old employer? Guess you've heard enough. Now you can see what the problem is. Suppose you pull the lever and they decide the juicer is not in immediate danger. Then you're screwed. So is everyone close to you. Vision could potentially target Fran for what I do. Do you still think you have the guts? I put it like that because it will definitely happen. Muppet's Law. I wanted to say Murphy. Muppet's Law. Ever heard of it? Murphy's Law. There it is. I was like, wait. Whatever. Alright, guys, enough talk. Let Jason start. Let's see how he handles this job. I'm not expecting much, mind you. Remember, a large part of this job is about keeping your cool. But if you get the fundamental routine wrong, I won't keep you at ops. He is much more harsher than Wayne. Looks like there's no trap or test this time around. If I fail, I'm out of the game. Make some room for him, Yell. Your turn, Jason. Oh gosh, are we gonna remember everything? Okay, line 2. Tranquilizer, sustenance. inclined to tap thingy, and then their numbers are really good. Okay. Touch the control panel to begin. Go. I hope we don't kill someone today. Next entry, T630, Melinda Len. Please give instruction. Okay. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. I'm already gonna forget. I think it was so simple. Select sustenance line 2. Executing instruction. Sustenance attached. Please give further instruction. Okay, is he moving? So he's not moving, so we don't need it for he moving. I think then he's not convulsing too much. I think we now attempt the installation. Okay, preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain. E630. Confirm. Racking complete. A good start. No mistake at all. Well, how can you tell if the body... Because the body was still twitching. I guess it's supposed to be more of a violent thrashing. Well done. He's not bad. Let's continue. Oh no, I thought we'd only have to do one. Okay, Y. Ready for preparation. Y612. Lorton Low. Please give instruction. Okay, now we need tranquilizer. Executing instruction. Tranquilizer administered. Please give instruction. Now we do sustenance. Select sustenance line 2. Executing instruction. Convulse, don't convulse. Sustenance attached. Okay, so that is more of a violent shock. Warning, arrhythmia and spasms detected. Please give further instruction. Now we shock. Initiating cardioversion. Step. Scan complete. Contributor condition stabilized. Please give further instruction. Okay, now we do the little happy hat. Executing instruction. Preparation complete. Ready for racking. Confirm assigned domain. We are Y612. Confirm. Racking complete. He's doing great. Shut up. But he hasn't made a single mistake yet. It doesn't take a genius to do better than you. Keep going. Justin showed me an encouraging smile. Looks like I'm doing well. Keep it going. E630. This one is Luke Thang. Tank blue should be immediately activated. Next entry, P630, Luke saying, please give instructions. Okay. Oh, oh my god. We lost our job. Now we're gonna be in debt. Justin, get him down on it. I pulled the lever without thinking. What if... Come over here, Mr. Day. Make some room for Mr. Gail, give me a hand. Yes, sir. Jason Day, go find Justin. He may need you. Go. We were doing so well. So well. Please think again, sir. Are you doubting my decision? He is severely injured. According to the attached sensor, he's suffering from grade 4 injury. We must. How many fucking times do I need to repeat myself? I don't give a flying fuck if he dies. What? Keep him hanging there for 3 hours at least. You heard me. But he's not dead yet. We can still save him. I'd rather have him die up there. He dies, the insurance company takes over. He lives, we pay all the medical bills. Yes, the newbie. Did you rack him up? Did you do this? You better hope he dies quickly, or else I'll be making sure every single medical bill of his goes to you. You're insane. It's a living person. You just watch him die? Calm the fuck down. I'm making an informed decision. You said grade 4 injury yourself. How much chance does he have, huh? The fuck? We can't just give up trying. Says the man who put him up there in the first place. What did you say? I said we wouldn't have any of this shit if you did your fucking job. Someday Someday I've got to fire you. Someday I've got to fire you all. Okay, yeah, that's why my brain is like, wait, why is it not reading right? Okay, I think it's supposed to be someday I've got to fire all you lazy ass wreckers. There we go. You son of a... Watch your fucking language, Liam, soon. Do you have any idea what you're doing? I'm doing my job. You'd better do your job while you still have one. Not enough of you. Calm down, Mr. Shut your fucking mouth. For every word you say, I'm gonna cut a chunk off your pay. Understood? Oh, damn. Well... And this is how we got here. He's the gentleman that's retiring anyway. He probably has a lot of, what is it called? Senioritis, where he's like, I'm leaving anyway. I don't care. Justin, go get the juicer down. Understood. You're the man, Mr. Sue. One heck of a punch. Mr. Sue, do you know? I know what I'm doing. That was awesome. Stick it to the man. Hell yeah. No, not really. Huh? It was not. Never mind. Unracking needs authorization from the division lead's computer. We can't afford to waste any time on this asshole. We can't. Yikes. I'm taking care of it. The injured juicer is being unracked as we speak. And thank you, Mr. Sue. But you... I did it. I pay the price. Don't worry about me. Yeah. Everyone, the medics are on the way to the unracking bay. I don't know yet. We can only do this much. We acted fast. He should be alright. Should be alright. After that? Did anyone pull the emergency stop lever? Yes, Jason responded in a split second. That could have saved the juicer's life. Wow. Well done. Well done, really. You did the right thing, boy. You have a kind heart. I can tell that much. Now think again whether you still want to work here. The screening folks will keep you for your kind heart. Down here at Ops, we don't. You see, we deal with consequences they hardly ever see. A kind heart won't last long here. We won't blame you if you change your mind. Incidents like this will keep happening. Think carefully. Ooh. Everyone, I have bad news. Why that face? How bad could it be? What happened seems to be what happened seems to be just a part of a widespread malfunction throughout the entire cellar. What? Why didn't you say so? Now we must calm down. All key systems are intact, including the life support system. Many secondary systems are brought offline though, including part of the ventilation system. Emergency repair is underway. We have people from logistics on site for the majority of the work. Meanwhile, we must provide support. Engineering team, stand by and follow procedure 8R. Jesse, you're in charge of the office for now. Roger. What about me? Paxton, go help Site 4. Yell, report to logistics and see what they need. Roger. Acknowledge. Now, Jason, I'm sorry. Looks like your field practice has to stop. However, I think I've known enough about you. Your first racking is perfect. I'm impressed. We could always use more detail-oriented rackers. I have decided to hire you, Jason. I will inform Miss Ye. Fantastic. Or is it? But I see you have a good reason to turn down my offer. I will leave this up to you. And don't worry about what you did. Grade 4 injury is lethal. You had a legitimate reason to pull the emergency stop. Now, go report to Miss Ye. I will inform her what happened and clean up this mess. Mr. Sue, we need to talk. What about this turd? Leave him there. We need to borrow his office. Wow. Oh, it is time for our break. You're fine, right? I think you have a little weak health and you're continuing to play the game. Have you done your bathing, huh? You'll shower at late and get sick again, leaving me worried. No, don't worry. I am going to take a really nice bath tonight, though. I did take a really nice bath the other day as well, too. It was really relaxing. Your stream, so I hope that you'll take proper care of yourself, too, and you won't get into trouble. Who cares about my words? I sound irritating. You don't sound irritating. You sound genuinely concerned. But we are going to take a break, and then we'll finish up in about a half hour. So let's do our last little break since we went a little over, and then we will come back to say goodnight on the evening. And you can finish the work that you have to do. And you can look it. Alright. We'll be right back. Mwah. Tadaima. Okay. I figured that if we kept going in the game that we weren't gonna be done. We weren't gonna be done in a half hour, if I'm really honest. So we will come here and get ready to close down for the night. Did you get any further in your studies, dear? And I hope that you all enjoyed the game. Oh, it was getting so good. Like, oh, I'm so worried. At least I know that we made the right choice with pulling the lever. I was worried that wasn't the right thing. So that's really good. And I hope that the person is okay. But I also wonder what happened with the lineup change too. Now you'll talk for 3 seconds straight, right? I'm gonna talk to you for more than 3 seconds, but yeah. Did you get more work done? Although that last bit might have been a little distracting with all of the siren-y sounds and stuff. So I hope it didn't get you off track too much. Now I'm really curious about how much more of the game we have to go, because I don't think that this would be like the middle point of the game. Well, maybe it is, because we've done build ops in both sections. But what would bring all of the pieces of the game together between what Fran is trying to do with her organizing, which we still really don't know too much about, but now we know about sort of the bad things happening in ops with regards to the malfunctioning and the old equipment. 27 questions. I had to see 2 solutions, so minus 2, 25 questions. 12.5. Jeez. I'm honest with my calculation. I don't even know what to say. I think it's funny that you have a calculation for how many forehead kisses you think should be bestowed upon you. Because then what would happen? Like, if I didn't give you speeches, would you still not do your work for your classes? That wouldn't be good. I may sound harsh how I said earlier, but it's for your health. If you want to stop, I'll say that. No, you're fine. I think the next, well, seeing where the story is going right now, I think the next part of the game would be probably another hour. So I think it's still a good stopping point. So don't feel bad. I appreciate your genuine concern though, but don't worry. And when I start getting really comfortable, my voice gets a lot softer. That's probably on me for not speaking up as loudly. Oh, an important announcement. What is your important announcement? What do you have to share? Tell. I won't be coming for some times. Are we going to next? You have another big testing coming up. I wish you very big luck. Yes, exams start. That's what I thought. And do your very best for me. And I send you a ton of luck. But make sure that you take breaks and that you eat. Make sure you eat and rest well. Can't believe it's already March as well too. It's going to be spring soon. That'll be really cozy. I think I'm going to take a little nap. I think I always take a little nap after. Well, I prefer doing things without any breaks. Oh, you mean with your studies? You don't take any breaks? Like I had. Oh, I slept for. Oh my gosh, honey, that's not good. That's not good. I mean, like, even taking like a 5-minute break is okay, but studying for like almost an entire day with like no sleep, your brain needs like an off moment, you know? Plus, I don't want to worry about you. Or maybe just like little stretches. Only when I need to go to the washroom, except that up to 8 hours. You study like for what a regular job would be, which is really a good study session. That's a lot of information. But I love doing studies. I don't care what time. Oh, that's so good. That makes me happy. Some people really don't like studying, but I think it's really fun. I'm glad to know that you're a little study bug. It's very good. Learning new things is always really fun. Although sometimes it can be frustrating when you don't understand what's going on, but that's also part of the journey of learning, so I think it's okay. Mm. I think that sometimes, even though studying can be hard, that's okay because it's a part of the journey. Let me play something. I'm glad that you're studying and that you're not focusing just because of how important your dream is. I'm like so fascinated by it as well too. So I have a personal investment in you doing your very best. So you better study good. Are you ready for our goodbyes? Because we're gonna say goodbye now. My sweet dreamers, wherever you are in the world, I hope that you rest well this evening. And I hope that tomorrow, whatever you are up against, that you are able to do your very, very best. And that you don't ever let anything in life get you too down. And that you remember how freaking awesome you are. And to hold on to your dreams because they're important. They're important. You first. No. Yes. It's just that time. It's that time. The fact that you keep writing and deleting messages is hilarious to me. Don't make my cheeks hurt before we get ready to. But yes, I appreciate everyone who came by today. I hope that you enjoyed the game or enjoyed the giggles. Or that you came to just be relaxed for a little bit and turn your brain off from the world. And yeah, I hope your tomorrow is really awesome. And my 7-Eleven do your very best for me. I hope that you're going to be here for Friday. I think that'll probably be your last visit before you go back and lock into the books. So, what now, huh? You should talk to me for 18 hours if you could play it. You have such big expectations for me. Streaming for 18 hours straight, like, I don't know. It's kind of dangerous. I'll be sleeping half of it. As your dream siren, I love sleep more than anybody else. I love just cuddling and like, it's a bed day for me. After I do my duties of being your most amazing and loving dream siren. No, talk. What do you think I've been doing this whole time? There have been words coming out of my mouth. I don't like these emojis, so I'm deleting. Man. You can use the cute ones. The cute kitty ones also trigger something too. The cat's in a box. Cozy. Okay, no, it took 6 hours. My goodness. Whatever I'm going to do with you, I don't know. But I am going to tell you goodnight right now. And I am going to give you your goodnight kisses right now. And I am going to tell you a yes of me right now. And I am going to hope that you'll return back here on Friday. Cat in the box, cozy. Cat in the box, cozy. Sweet dreams, my dears. Here we go. Now we go to bed. Now we go to sleep. And I'll be back here on Friday at 10 again. The cat shouldn't go. Well, I have my kitty with me. She's not going anywhere. I hope you have a kitty that'll stay with you too. The stay cat, no going. Lucky for me, I'm a little moo-moo. Lucky for me, I'm an oxkin. Lucky for me, I'm a cow. No, you talk, otherwise I'll cry. You ain't gonna hold me hostage, but I appreciate you. Go finish your studies, okay? You've got a long amount of hours ahead of you since you said that you're going to power through and burn the candles on both ends, as they say. But please do take care of yourself and get some rest where you can, okay? Hey, the cat is going. Let's do our closing messages instead. Sweet dreams, everybody. I will see you Friday. Yes, Mira. I hope you report back with good things for me on Friday, okay? But do go study and take your breaks, okay? Good night, everybody. No